Welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that could change your life, or the life of someone you care about, especially if you're over 60. Every 7 seconds somewhere in the world, a senior falls. Not because of a slippery floor, not because of a misstep, but because their legs no longer respond the way they used to. This isn't a sudden event. It's the result of a quiet, gradual process. One day it's a little harder to get out of a chair. The next week you hesitate before stepping off a curb. A few months later you find yourself avoiding walks you used to enjoy. You might tell yourself, "Oh, I'm just getting older," or "I must be tired today." But these small signs aren't just normal aging. They're warning bells. What most people don't realize is this. The first thing you do each morning could either protect your muscles or slowly destroy them. That one choice determines whether your legs stay strong or whether you quietly lose the very strength that keeps you independent. And no, I'm not talking about lifting heavy weights or running laps. I'm talking about your breakfast, the simple overlooked habit that either kickstarts muscle repair or triggers more loss before the day even begins. The scientific name for age-related muscle loss is sarcopenia. It sounds complicated, but its impact is very real and very common. Sarcopenia isn't just an inevitable part of aging. It's a condition that can be slowed and even reversed if we take the right and timely action. Sarcopenia is the loss of muscle mass strength and function due to aging. It typically begins after age 30, but the rate of muscle loss accelerates after age 60 and especially after age 75. On average, adults can lose about 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade after age 30, and this rate increases even more after age 60. Imagine your body as a house. Your muscles are the foundation, the framework. When the foundation weakens, the whole house becomes unstable. Similarly, when your muscles weaken, every daily activity is affected from walking and standing up to carrying groceries. In the United States, sarcopenia is a major public health issue. It's estimated that about 10–20% of people over 65 have sarcopenia. This rate significantly increases in those over 80, with some studies showing more than 50% may be affected. This not only impacts individual quality of life, but also places immense pressure on the healthcare system. Healthcare costs associated with sarcopenia in the U.S. are estimated to be billions of dollars annually, primarily due to hospitalizations from falls, hip fractures, and related complications. Sarcopenia isn't just about feeling weaker. It opens the door to a host of other serious problems, such as an increased risk of falls and fractures, loss of independence, reduced mobility, increased risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease, a weakened immune system, and slower recovery after illness or surgery. Many people still believe that getting old means getting weak, or aging is just something you have to accept. But that's a misconception, a dangerous myth. While age is a factor, significant weakening and loss of independence are not inevitable outcomes of aging. Modern science has shown that we have incredible power to combat sarcopenia. The scary thing about sarcopenia is that it often happens silently. You might not realize you're affected until it's quite advanced. However, there are some early signs you can watch for: a slower walking speed, difficulty getting up from a chair legs, feeling heavy and tiring easily, frequent stumbling or near falls, weaker grip strength, unintentional weight loss, especially muscle mass, not just fat, and changes in daily habits like avoiding stairs. If you notice any of these signs, don't panic. Instead, let them be a reminder to take action. Because once muscle is gone, it takes time and effort to rebuild. But if you act now, yes, starting tomorrow morning, you can hold on to your strength, your mobility, and your dignity. In this video, I'll show you exactly what to eat in the morning, based on solid scientific studies to prevent muscle loss, regain balance, and feel more stable and confident on your feet. These foods are easy to find, affordable, and likely already in most kitchens. You just need to know when and how to use them. We'll dive deep into each food, not just telling you, eat this, but why this works and how to optimize its use. We'll also explore simple morning habits, taking just a few minutes, that can make a huge difference in your mobility throughout the day. So stay with me, and if you've ever felt like your legs weren't quite what they used to be, leave a comment below and share your experience. I read every single one. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a tip that could change your life. Let's begin right where your strength begins, with one small but powerful breakfast. The power of whole eggs, a complete nutrient source for strong legs. All right, we've understood why taking care of our legs as we age is so important and the crucial role breakfast plays in the fight against sarcopenia. Now let's get into the specifics. There's one food that shows up in almost every kitchen, from modern city apartments to traditional rural homes. Yet most people over 60 have no idea how powerful it can be for protecting their legs. It's not expensive. It doesn't require any complicated recipes. And when eaten at the right time, it can significantly slow down age-related muscle loss, especially in the lower body. We're talking about whole eggs. What makes eggs special isn't just their high protein content, but what's packed inside the yolk. That bright yellow center holds a treasure trove of nutrition that many people unknowingly discard or overlook. Let's talk about leucine. This is a powerful amino acid, one of the 3 branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, found in particularly high concentrations in the egg yolk. Leucine isn't just a simple building block, it acts as a signal and on switch for your body. When leucine is present in sufficient amounts, it commands your body, telling it, it's time to build and repair muscle. For older adults, this is incredibly important. As we age, our bodies develop a condition called anabolic resistance. This means we need a higher amount of protein, and specifically a higher amount of leucine, to stimulate muscle protein synthesis (MPS) compared to when we were younger. In other words, to build and maintain muscle, older adults need a stronger signal. Whole eggs, especially the yolk, provide precisely that signal. Each large egg contains about 0.6 grams of leucine, and 2 eggs can provide enough leucine to cross this leucine threshold, effectively kickstarting muscle building. The egg yolk also provides a significant amount of vitamin D, a crucial fat-soluble vitamin that many older adults are deficient in. Did you know that an estimated 40–75% of American adults have insufficient vitamin D levels? Especially in older adults, this deficiency rate is much higher due to decreased ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight. Vitamin D's role goes beyond just building strong bones. It plays a direct role in muscle function. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium, a mineral essential for muscle contraction. Not only that, but it also has direct receptors on muscle cells, influencing muscle strength, coordination, and even balance. When the body has enough vitamin D, your bones will be stronger, and your neuromuscular system will function more efficiently. That means fewer stumbles and more confidence with each step. Furthermore, egg yolks are an excellent source of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 plays a vital role in protecting the nerves in your legs, improving the connection between your brain and muscles. This is a big deal when it comes to your balance and reaction time. Think about it: to maintain balance, your brain constantly needs to receive information from sensors in your legs and send feedback commands to your muscles. If these nerves are damaged or function poorly due to a B12 deficiency, a common issue in older adults due to reduced absorption, this communication process slows down or is interrupted. This can lead to numbness, tingling, and especially a decreased ability to react quickly when you stumble or suddenly lose balance. B12 helps maintain the myelin sheath that covers nerves, ensuring signals are transmitted quickly and accurately. And here's another benefit that gets overlooked. Eggs contain an easily absorbable form of iron, heme iron, something many older adults don't get enough of. Iron is essential for carrying oxygen to your muscles. When iron levels are low, your muscles don't receive enough oxygen. The result is that your legs fatigue faster, cramp more, and recover slower after activity. This directly impacts your ability to perform daily activities and exercise, both of which are key to combating sarcopenia. Iron deficiency can lead to anemia, causing lethargy and overall weakness, making even walking around the house a burden. This isn't just a theory. A landmark study from the University of Illinois found that adults over 60 who ate 2 whole eggs each morning for 8 weeks significantly improved their leg strength, walking ability, and balance without any intense exercise routine. This study demonstrates that small, consistent dietary changes can yield significant benefits even without an accompanying high-intensity exercise program. Of course, combining good nutrition with physical activity is ideal, but this research shows that a proper breakfast alone can be powerful. So what should you do? Keep it simple. Within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up, prepare 2 whole eggs. This is the ideal time frame to break the catabolic state your body is in after a long night without nutrients and kickstart the anabolic state, the muscle building state. Boiled, scrambled, or poached, any way works. just don't toss the yolk. As we discussed, the yolk is the storehouse of leucine, vitamin D, B12, and iron, the most crucial nutrients for your legs. You might have heard about egg yolks containing cholesterol and have concerns about heart health. However, science has evolved, and the perspective has significantly shifted. For most healthy individuals, dietary cholesterol has less impact on blood cholesterol levels than saturated and trans fats. Leading health organizations like the American Heart Association and the Dietary Guidelines for Americans have removed limits on daily dietary cholesterol. Unless you have a history of heart disease or specific health conditions, 2 eggs a day are generally safe and highly nutritious. Always consult your doctor or a registered dietitian if you have any personal health concerns. If you want to boost the benefits even more, you can add spinach or tomato on the side or mix them in. Spinach is rich in magnesium, which helps prevent cramps and fatigue, and tomatoes provide lycopene and potassium. A little avocado for healthy fats or mushrooms for B vitamins and trace minerals are also great additions. Spices like black pepper, which aids nutrient absorption, paprika, or fresh herbs like parsley or basil, not only add flavor but also provide extra antioxidants. It may feel like a small act, but it sets the tone for your entire day. By starting with the right food, you're signaling to your body, "We're protecting strength today." That's a powerful message, especially when you're over 60. Let's hear about Susan, 68, a viewer from Arizona. Initially, Susan often felt her legs were weak and unstable. She used to love her morning walks, but gradually had to give them up due to fear of falling. When she learned about the benefits of whole eggs, she decided to give them a try. She started eating 2 boiled eggs every morning along with some spinach. After just a few weeks, Susan noticed a significant difference. Her legs cramped less, the heavy feeling disappeared, and most importantly, she began to feel more confident when walking. After 2 months, she was able to return to short walks in the park, something she thought she'd never do again. This wasn't a miracle, but the result of providing her body with the right nutrients. Whole eggs are a living testament to how small, consistent dietary changes can have a major impact on your health and mobility. Oats and chia seeds. A powerful combination for muscle endurance and steady energy. We've just explored the incredible power of eggs in activating muscle building and providing essential nutrients for your muscles. Now let's move on to another perfect pair, a powerful morning combination that older adults often overlook but absolutely shouldn't. It's the steady strength behind oats and chia seeds. On their own, they're nutritious, but together they become a powerful support system for your leg muscles, your balance, and your energy throughout the day. Let's start with oats. Oats are known as a nutritious whole grain, but what makes them stand out is their high beta-glucan content. This is a special type of soluble fiber, and its role goes far beyond just aiding digestion. Beta-glucan acts as a prebiotic, meaning it feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut microbiome is the foundation for overall health, and this is especially true for muscle health. When your gut is healthy, your body's ability to absorb protein, vitamins, and minerals is optimized. This is incredibly important for older adults, as nutrient absorption often declines with age. No matter how much protein or vitamins you consume, if your body can't absorb them effectively, they won't be able to do their job of building and repairing muscle. Beta-glucan helps ensure that what you eat truly nourishes your body from the inside out. Beta-glucan is also renowned for its ability to reduce inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a common issue in older adults. You might not feel intense pain, but it silently damages healthy cells, including muscle cells, and hinders the recovery process. Chronic inflammation is considered a driver of sarcopenia. It increases muscle catabolism, muscle breakdown, and inhibits muscle anabolism, muscle building. Beta-glucan in oats helps modulate the body's immune response, reducing inflammatory markers and protecting muscles from damage. This creates a more favorable environment for maintaining and building muscle, helping your legs feel less achy and recover faster. One of the most important benefits of beta-glucan is its ability to regulate blood sugar. It slows down carbohydrate absorption, preventing sudden blood sugar spikes after a meal. This matters more than people think. When blood sugar spikes and drops throughout the day, it puts stress on the body and interferes with muscle recovery and energy balance. Blood sugar highs and lows can lead to fatigue, weakness, and impaired muscle function. Oats provide a steady source of energy, slowly releasing glucose into the bloodstream. This ensures your muscles have a consistent supply of fuel to operate, minimizing fatigue and maintaining better performance throughout the day, especially for the leg muscles that need to work continuously. Now add chia seeds. These tiny seeds might not look like much, but they are true superfoods packed with essential nutrients for muscle and nerve health. Chia seeds are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids in the ALA form. We talked about chronic inflammation earlier. Omega-3s are powerful anti-inflammatories helping to reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in muscles and joints. For muscles, omega-3s not only help reduce post-exercise soreness, but also support muscle cell repair and improve muscle insulin sensitivity. This means your muscles can use glucose more effectively for energy and recovery. Even though ALA needs to be converted into EPA and DHA in the body, a process that can be inefficient for some, the ALA form itself offers significant anti-inflammatory benefits. Chia seeds also deliver a quartet of essential nutrients: potassium, magnesium, and calcium, along with phosphorus. These are crucial electrolyte minerals that support healthy muscle contractions and smooth nerve signaling. Potassium is key for maintaining fluid balance within cells and is necessary for normal muscle contraction. When potassium levels are too low, that's when leg cramps hit, when walking feels heavier, and standing for long periods becomes harder than it should. Magnesium is a versatile mineral involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including muscle protein synthesis, nerve function, and blood sugar control. Magnesium deficiency is common in older adults and can lead to cramps, muscle weakness, fatigue, and sleep disturbances. Chia seeds are an excellent source of magnesium, helping muscles relax after contraction and supporting better sleep quality, which is also crucial for muscle recovery. Calcium, in addition to its vital role in bones, is essential for nerve signal transmission and muscle contraction. Chia seeds provide a decent amount of calcium, especially useful for those who are lactose intolerant or don't consume enough dairy. The science is clear. Your breakfast sets the tone for how your legs feel all day long. And when oats and chia seeds combine, they create a synergistic power. Oats give your muscles steady fuel. Chia seeds give them the minerals to function smoothly, along with healthy fats and fiber. Together they help you move through the day with fewer stumbles, less tension, and more energy where it counts. A clinical study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging showed that older adults who regularly consumed a beta-glucan-rich breakfast with added omega-3s experienced greater leg stability and fewer nighttime cramps after 30 days. This research demonstrates that incorporating these specific nutrients into breakfast can directly improve muscle function and reduce uncomfortable symptoms commonly experienced by older adults. This isn't just about adding protein. It's about providing a comprehensive nutritional package that supports every aspect of musculoskeletal health. So what's the best way to put this into action? It's simple. Use 3 tablespoons of rolled oats instead of instant oats. Rolled oats retain more fiber and have a lower glycemic index, providing a slower release of energy. Cook them in water or unsweetened nut milk like almond oat or soy milk. Avoid full-fat cow's milk if you have lactose digestive issues or want to reduce saturated fat. Unsweetened nut milks also provide some fortified calcium and vitamin D. Once soft, stir in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Chia seeds will absorb the liquid and create a thicker consistency. For toppings, you can add a few slices of banana or a handful of berries like blueberries or strawberries for flavor and antioxidants. Berries are particularly good because they're lower in sugar and rich in anti-inflammatory compounds. A dash of cinnamon not only adds flavor, but also helps stabilize blood sugar, especially useful if you're managing blood glucose. Sprinkle on some pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, or sliced almonds for extra protein, healthy fats, and minerals. If you want a significant protein boost, you can add a scoop of unflavored protein powder to your oats after cooking. Stir well to avoid clumps. This meal works best when it's warm, simple, and eaten within 1 hour of waking up. It's not flashy, but it works. A big plus for oats and chia seeds is their convenience. You can prepare overnight oats to save time in the morning. Just mix oats, chia seeds, nut milk, and your favorite toppings in a jar or airtight container and refrigerate overnight. The next morning, you have a ready-to-eat breakfast, no matter how busy you are. This eliminates any excuse to skip breakfast, ensuring you always provide your body with the necessary nutrients to start the day strong. Don't underestimate the power of consistency. A bowl of oats and chia seeds every morning might not feel like an immediate miracle, but over time, the cumulative benefits will become evident. You'll feel more energetic, your legs will feel more stable and you'll experience fewer uncomfortable cramps. Banana, your natural electrolyte pill and muscle relaxer. We've talked about the power of eggs in kickstarting muscle building and the sustained combination of oats and chia seeds. Now let's explore a fruit that acts like a natural muscle relaxer and may be sitting on your counter right now. Most people think of bananas as just an easy snack. But after 60, that yellow fruit becomes something more. It's like a natural electrolyte pill, especially for your legs. Here's why it matters. The key here is potassium. Your muscles rely on potassium to contract and relax smoothly. Potassium is one of the most crucial electrolyte minerals in the body, playing a vital role in nerve impulse transmission and muscle function. Imagine your muscles as an electrical engine. Potassium is like the electrical wiring ensuring signals are transmitted accurately. Without enough, these wires can malfunction. That leads to cramps, twitching, weakness, or that awful heavy leg feeling that makes even short walks feel exhausting. This isn't just an inconvenience. It's a sign that your muscles aren't performing at their best. Many older adults don't realize they're low on potassium until symptoms start to show. There are several reasons for this inadequate intake of fruits and vegetables. Certain medications like diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart failure, can deplete potassium and decrease nutrient absorption with age. Dehydration from diarrhea or vomiting can also rapidly lower potassium levels. Low potassium doesn't just affect leg muscles. It also impacts your heart, another large and vital muscle, potentially leading to abnormal heart rhythms and high blood pressure. Chronic low potassium can also cause constipation, fatigue, and general weakness. A medium banana contains about 450 milligallons of potassium, roughly 10% of your daily needs. That might not sound like much, but it's often enough to prevent those silent morning deficits that lead to muscle tightness or balance issues later in the day. Getting potassium from food like bananas is much safer than high-dose potassium supplements, which can cause digestive side effects or be dangerous for individuals with kidney issues. Bananas provide potassium along with a package of other nutrients, helping the body absorb and utilize it more effectively. But potassium isn't working alone. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which plays a key role in nerve signaling. This keeps communication between your brain and legs smooth and fast. Think about your reaction time. When you stumble or miss a step, your brain needs to quickly send signals to your leg muscles to adjust and regain balance. If this signaling system is slow due to a B6 deficiency, you might not react in time and fall. B6 helps produce neurotransmitters, ensuring commands from the brain are effectively transmitted to the muscles, helping you react quickly, maintain your stride, and avoid those scary near falls. It also plays a role in carbohydrate metabolism, helping the body convert energy more efficiently. A study from Harvard's Department of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed potassium-rich foods like bananas at breakfast were 33% less likely to experience leg cramps and nighttime muscle discomfort than those who didn't. This research provides clear evidence of the role of dietary potassium in reducing muscle-related discomfort. It's not just about preventing cramps, it's about improving sleep quality and overall comfort, contributing to a more active life. Now, timing matters. Don't grab a banana on an empty stomach. That quick sugar hit could spike your blood glucose, especially if you're managing diabetes or prediabetes. A sudden blood sugar spike followed by a crash can lead to fatigue, shakiness, and even impaired focus. It also puts unnecessary stress on your pancreas. Instead, eat a banana right after your main breakfast, like your eggs or oatmeal. That way it acts as a supportive boost, not a sugar spike. The protein and fiber from your main meal will help slow down the absorption of sugar from the banana, keeping your blood sugar levels more stable. If you're watching your sugar intake or have kidney issues, as high potassium can be problematic for some with severe kidney disease, always consult your doctor. Go with a small, slightly green banana. It's lower in sugar and higher in resistant starch. Resistant starch isn't digested in the small intestine, but passes to the large intestine, where it acts as a prebiotic food for beneficial gut bacteria. This not only aids digestion, but also helps keep energy levels steady, avoiding sugar crashes. Beyond potassium and B6, bananas also provide fiber for healthy digestion and satiety. Vitamin C, an important antioxidant for the immune system and skin health, and manganese, a trace mineral important for bone health and metabolism. They are also low in fat and cholesterol, making them a healthy choice that doesn't burden your cardiovascular system. You don't need to overthink it. One banana a day, paired with your balanced breakfast, is a simple step that protects your muscles, supports your balance, and keeps those stubborn leg cramps away. It's a prime example of how small dietary changes can bring about significant benefits. Frank, 72, from Texas, used to suffer from terrible nighttime leg cramps which kept him from sleeping and left him exhausted all day. He tried many remedies without success. After learning about potassium's role, he started eating half a banana after breakfast and the other half in the afternoon. After just 1 week, the frequency of his cramps significantly decreased, and after a month they were almost entirely gone. Frank can now sleep better and has enough energy to play with his grandchildren. This is another testament that sometimes the solution lies in the simplest things. Remember, the goal isn't the perfect food, but a balanced and varied diet. Bananas are an important piece of that puzzle. Greek yogurt overnight muscle breakdown, fighter and silent powerhouse. We've explored the power of eggs and the wonderful combination of oats and chia seeds, as well as the benefits of bananas. Now let's move from fruit to something creamy, protein-rich, and surprisingly powerful for fighting overnight muscle breakdown. Greek yogurt. You may not feel it, but while you're sleeping, your body is already breaking down muscle for energy. This is part of a natural process called the catabolic state. And as you get older, especially after 60, this breakdown happens faster, and the recovery gets slower. Think about it. You've gone 7 to 9 hours of sleep without any nutrient intake. Like a factory without raw materials, the body is forced to find energy internally, and one of the easiest sources is protein from your muscles. This is especially true as we age, as our protein metabolism and anabolic signaling become less efficient. This is why older adults tend to lose muscle more easily and find it harder to rebuild. Unless, of course, you give your body the right fuel first thing in the morning. That's where Greek yogurt steps in. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is triple strained. This process not only gives it a thick, creamy texture, but also removes most of the whey and lactose, leaving a product that is much more concentrated in protein. Thanks to this special straining process, Greek yogurt contains nearly double the protein of regular yogurt in the same serving. But the real benefit lies in the kind of protein it provides: casein. Casein is a slow-digesting protein. This means that when you eat Greek yogurt, the amino acids, the building blocks of protein, are released into your bloodstream slowly, continuously for hours. Imagine this: if whey protein found in regular yogurt or whey powder is like an espresso shot providing a quick burst of energy, casein is like a strong drip coffee slowly soaking in and sustaining energy. This slow-release nature makes casein ideal after a long night of muscle breakdown. It continues to feed your muscles even as you go about your morning activities, preventing catabolism and promoting repair. Just one serving of Greek yogurt, about 170 grams, provides around 17 grams of high-quality protein, and importantly, it contains leucine, the same powerful muscle-building amino acid we discussed with eggs. Remember, leucine is the switch that activates muscle protein synthesis, MPS. Although casein digests slower than whey, it still provides enough leucine to kickstart MPS and sustain this process for a longer duration. This is particularly beneficial for older adults, helping them overcome anabolic resistance and maximize their ability to build and maintain muscle mass. Greek yogurt is not just a great source of protein, it also delivers calcium and vitamin D, which support healthy bones and improve neuromuscular coordination, two things that directly affect your balance and walking stability. Bones are the framework that muscles attach to. Healthy bones provide the necessary support for muscles to function effectively. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium, and both play a role in maintaining bone density. Furthermore, vitamin D directly influences muscle function and strength, as well as the speed of nerve signal transmission to muscles. When bones are strong and the neuromuscular system functions smoothly, you'll feel more stable, more confident in each step, and reduce your risk of falling. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria for your gut. Probiotics do more than support digestion. They actually improve nutrient absorption and reduce low-grade inflammation. Both of these are essential for maintaining muscle health in the legs and keeping circulation strong. Recent research has shown a strong connection between gut health and muscle health, often called the gut-muscle axis. A healthy gut microbiome helps the body produce vitamins, synthesize amino acids, and regulate immune responses. When the gut is healthy, your body can absorb protein, vitamins, and minerals from food more efficiently, ensuring these nutrients reach your muscles and support the recovery process. Additionally, the overall reduction in body inflammation due to probiotics also helps protect muscles from damage and promotes repair. A study published by Maastricht University in the Netherlands found that older adults who consumed 20 grams of casein protein in the morning gained measurable improvements in leg strength and walking ability after just 6 weeks, even with little or no added exercise. This research provides strong evidence of casein's role in combating sarcopenia. It shows that incorporating high-quality protein into your breakfast can be an effective strategy to maintain and improve muscle function even for those who cannot or do not wish to engage in high-intensity exercise programs. While exercise remains ideal for optimizing muscle health, this study highlights that proper nutrition, particularly morning casein, can make a significant difference. To get the full benefit, eat Greek yogurt within an hour of waking, ideally after rehydrating with a glass of water. Avoid flavored or sugary versions. They often contain more sugar than benefit. Added sugars can spike blood glucose, contribute to inflammation, and negate overall health benefits. Instead, choose plain unsweetened yogurt and add a few berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries for antioxidants and fiber. A dash of cinnamon not only adds flavor, but also helps regulate blood sugar, especially useful if you are managing blood sugar levels. Or even chia seeds to boost both taste and nutrients. Protein, omega-3s, minerals. For healthy fats and fiber, consider adding a few walnuts or sliced almonds. If you genuinely need some sweetness, use a very small amount of raw honey or pure maple syrup, but prioritize natural sweetness from fruit. Greek yogurt comes in non-fat, low-fat, and full-fat versions. Full-fat options provide healthy fats that promote satiety and aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. If you don't have cholesterol concerns, it's a great choice. Non-fat, low-fat options are good for those managing calorie or fat intake. The key remains avoiding added sugars. If dairy doesn't sit well with you, look for lactose-free versions or yogurts made from goat's milk, which are easier on digestion for some people. Nowadays, there are also many plant-based yogurt options fortified with protein like soy or cashew yogurts, though they won't contain casein. Greek yogurt is a simple, convenient breakfast, yet it's a silent warrior in the fight against age-related muscle loss. It provides sustained protein supports, bone health, and improves gut health, all key factors in keeping your legs strong and independent. Maria, 65. A very active woman, used to feel very sluggish in the mornings, especially with her limbs feeling heavy. She also found herself hitting a mid-morning energy slump. After starting to eat plain Greek yogurt with a handful of raspberries and a tablespoon of chia seeds every morning, Maria experienced a significant shift. She felt more alert, less fatigued, and had enough energy to sustain her activities until lunchtime. Her overall strength also improved, and she could walk longer distances with ease. Greek yogurt helped her maintain her energy and muscle strength throughout the morning. Providing your body with the necessary nutrients to combat the muscle breakdown that occurs during sleep is one of the best things you can do for your strength and mobility. Greek yogurt is a delicious and effective way to do just that. Fatty fish like salmon. Your secret weapon against inflammation and muscle loss. We've covered eggs, oats, and chia seeds and bananas, proven breakfast powerhouses. Now let's talk about something most people wouldn't think to eat in the morning, but could be your secret weapon against inflammation and muscle loss. Fatty fish like salmon. Most people don't think of salmon as a breakfast food, but if you're over 60 and trying to keep your legs strong, it's time to reconsider. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, a natural weapon against muscle loss, inflammation, and poor circulation. You see, as we age, a silent form of inflammation builds up in the body. You won't feel it like a sore joint or a fever, but it quietly interferes with muscle repair and nerve function, especially in the legs. This chronic low-grade inflammation, often referred to as inflammaging, accelerates muscle protein breakdown and impairs the body's ability to create new protein. This explains why many older adults find it hard to build or maintain muscle even if they exercise. That's where omega-3s come in. Fatty fish are particularly rich in two crucial types of omega-3s, EPA eicosapentaenoic acid and DHA docosahexaenoic acid. Unlike ALA, alpha-linolenic acid found in plant sources like chia seeds, EPA and DHA are preformed and can be directly used by the body without complex conversion processes. They don't just reduce inflammation, they also improve insulin sensitivity and boost muscle protein synthesis. First, they reduce inflammation. EPA and DHA are precursors to powerful anti-inflammatory molecules in the body. They help regulate the immune response, calming down harmful inflammatory processes that damage muscles. This means your muscles are less prone to damage, recover faster, and feel less sore after activity. Second, they improve insulin sensitivity. Insulin is a vital hormone that helps muscles absorb glucose for energy and amino acids for building protein. When insulin sensitivity declines, a common condition in older adults, muscles can't effectively use these nutrients. Omega-3s help improve insulin sensitivity, ensuring your muscles get the fuel they need to function and recover. Third, they boost muscle protein synthesis (MPS). Studies have shown that omega-3s can directly stimulate MPS, especially when combined with protein. This means they help you retain the strength you still have and rebuild what you've lost more effectively. Salmon is also rich in vitamin D and B12, which support both muscle coordination and nerve health. We've talked about vitamin D's importance for calcium absorption, bone health, and muscle function. Salmon is one of the few natural food sources that provides a significant amount of vitamin D, helping you maintain strong bones and enhancing your ability to control your muscles. Vitamin B12 in salmon is equally important. It helps maintain myelin, the protective sheath around nerves, ensuring signals from the brain to your leg muscles are transmitted quickly and accurately. This is extremely important for balance, quick reflexes, and a stable feeling in your legs. A B12 deficiency can lead to peripheral neuropathy, causing numbness, tingling, and weakness in the legs. And let's not forget the high-quality protein. About 20 grams in just 100 grams of cooked fish. That's enough to help repair overnight muscle breakdown and fuel movement throughout the day. Protein from salmon is a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot synthesize on its own, including leucine. This high-quality protein is efficiently absorbed and utilized by the body for muscle repair, building, and maintenance, which is particularly crucial after a long night in a catabolic state. A landmark study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed older adults over 65 who ate 2 servings of fatty fish per week. The results were impressive. They retained 27% more leg muscle mass, had fewer falls, and showed significant improvements in balance and walking speed compared to those who ate little to no fish. This research provides strong evidence that incorporating fatty fish into a regular diet can be an effective strategy to combat sarcopenia and reduce the risk of falls. This isn't just about nutrient supplementation, it's about optimizing your body's ability to protect and repair itself. So how do you make this part of your morning start with something simple? Pan-sear a fresh salmon fillet about the size of your palm in a bit of olive oil for 3 to 4 minutes per side. Season with a little salt, pepper, and fresh dill for flavor. Tip: to save time, you can pan-sear salmon the night before and refrigerate it. In the morning, just gently reheat or enjoy it cold. Pair it with a few slices of avocado, some steamed veggies, or leftover roasted sweet potatoes for a balanced, muscle-friendly plate. Avocado not only adds healthy fats for satiety, but also provides potassium, fiber, and vitamin E. Steamed spinach or asparagus are great for extra vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Leftover roasted sweet potatoes are an excellent source of complex carbohydrates, providing sustained energy. You could even add a scrambled or boiled egg to your salmon for a super-powered breakfast with protein and healthy fats from both sources. If cooking fish in the morning feels like too much, opt for smoked salmon, unsweetened and not too high in sodium. You can enjoy it with a little cream cheese on whole grain toast, or rolled with cucumber and dill. Canned sardines or mackerel are also economic, convenient, and very rich in omega-3s, including soft bones that provide calcium. Just open the can, drain the oil, or keep it if it's good olive oil, and eat with toast, salad, or greens. This is a balanced, muscle-friendly meal providing ample protein, healthy fats, and essential micronutrients. Don't be afraid to experiment. You might be surprised how delicious and easy salmon can be to incorporate into your breakfast. Now, a very important warning about fish oil supplements. If cooking fish or eating sardines is still too much for you, you might consider a high-quality fish oil supplement. However, only after speaking with your doctor. This is especially important if you take blood thinners, anticoagulants, or any other medications. High doses of omega-3s can affect blood clotting. Always prioritize whole food sources of nutrition before turning to supplements, and always seek professional medical advice before starting any new supplement regimen. Incorporating fatty fish into your breakfast is a smart move to boost your muscle health, reduce inflammation, and improve your mobility. It's a little-known but highly effective strategy. 5 simple morning habits to awaken your leg strength. We've spent time exploring the powerhouse foods that can transform your breakfast into a mighty meal, nourishing your muscles and fighting age-related decline. But remember, nutrition is only half the story. Because what you do in the first 30 minutes after waking can also make or break your mobility for the rest of the day. These 5 simple habits don't require any equipment or long routines, just a few mindful minutes. And over time, they can mean the difference between walking confidently or struggling with weakness cramps and instability. Let's begin with something almost everyone skips, but absolutely shouldn't. Habit 1. Morning hydration, the body awakening glass of water. After a full night's sleep, your body is mildly dehydrated. You've gone 7 to 9 hours with no fluids, no minerals, and no movement. That's why so many people wake up with stiff legs, tight calves, or a feeling of heaviness in their steps. During sleep, our bodies still perform metabolic processes, respiration and perspiration leading to gradual fluid loss. Even mild dehydration can affect blood volume, making blood thicker and harder to circulate. This means oxygen and nutrients struggle to reach your muscles and joints, causing stiffness and fatigue. The fastest fix. Drink a glass of warm water with a small pinch of natural mineral salt like Celtic or Himalayan salt within 5 minutes of getting up. Warm water helps your body absorb it faster than cold water. Natural mineral salt not only provides sodium, but also a spectrum of essential trace minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium, crucial electrolytes. These electrolytes play a vital role in maintaining fluid balance inside and outside cells, transmitting nerve impulses, and helping muscles contract and relax properly. When electrolytes are deficient, muscles are prone to cramping, spasms, and weakness. Proper hydration also helps maintain healthy blood volume, allowing blood to circulate more easily to all organs, including your legs. Better circulation means oxygen and nutrients are delivered more efficiently to your muscles, helping them function flexibly and minimizing that heavy feeling. A glass of warm water can gently kickstart your autonomic nervous system, signaling to your body that it's time to wake up. It also helps prevent that low blood pressure feeling, orthostatic hypotension, that makes some people feel dizzy when they stand up too fast. When dehydrated blood volume decreases, and upon standing quickly, blood can pool in the legs, causing a temporary drop in blood pressure to the brain. Water and electrolytes help maintain more stable blood pressure. Make drinking water your first habit of the day. It's a solid foundation for everything that follows. Habit 2. Muscle activation with simple balance exercises. While the water settles in, take just a moment, no more than 3 minutes, to activate the muscles that tend to weaken fastest with age, your legs and hips. One simple way is to practice standing on one leg at a time. As we age, our natural balance ability often declines due to several factors: decreased muscle strength, weakened proprioception, the ability to sense your body's position in space, and changes in the vestibular system, inner ear. Loss of balance is a leading cause of falls in older adults. No need to balance like a yoga master. Just hold on to the back of a chair or the edge of a table. Gently lift one foot about 2-4 inches off the ground. Hold for 10 seconds, then switch sides. Repeat 4 to 5 times for each leg. You'll feel your calves, thighs, and even core activate. The smaller muscles in your feet and ankles, crucial for balance, are also strengthened. This exercise helps your brain reconnect with your legs, improving your body's ability to sense its position and adjust to maintain balance. The ability to stand on one leg is fundamental for many daily activities like putting on pants, stepping off a curb, or picking something up from the floor. By holding onto a stable object, you eliminate the risk of falling while exercising, allowing you to build confidence safely. It's one of the easiest ways to quietly improve balance and leg control, especially first thing in the day when your body is still waking up. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity. Just a few minutes each day makes a big difference. Habit 3. Gentle joint rotations, lubricating your joints. And before you even sit up to start moving around, Here's a gentle reset that takes less than a minute. Rotate your wrists and ankles in small circles 10 times in each direction. After a long night of inactivity, your joints can feel stiff. The synovial fluid in your joints, which acts as a natural lubricant, needs to circulate. Collagen fibers in connective tissues can also become stuck. This small movement sends blood back to your extremities, stimulates circulation, and prepares your joints for action. Many older adults skip this step and go from lying flat to standing too quickly, leading to poor circulation instability, or even falls. Gentle rotations help distribute synovial fluid, reducing friction and making joints move more smoothly. It also improves local circulation, ensuring muscles and connective tissues receive ample oxygen and nutrients from the start of the day. Ankle flexibility is extremely important for walking and balance. Flexible ankles help you easily lift your foot off the ground when stepping, reducing the risk of tripping. Ankle stiffness is a major fall risk factor. Just taking this short pause and gently rolling your joints helps your body transition more smoothly from rest to motion. This reduces stress on your cardiovascular and nervous systems. Do this right in bed before you even put your feet on the floor. It's a great way to signal to your body that it's time to move safely and comfortably. Habit 4. Embracing the morning sun, nature's strength boost. Now here's a habit that doesn't involve movement at all, but still strengthens your legs over time. Getting just 5 minutes of morning sunlight. Step onto your balcony. Open a window. Sit by the glass. Let the light hit your face and forearms if possible. That morning sun stimulates natural vitamin D production, which supports stronger bones, better muscle control, and faster reflexes, especially in the ankles and knees. Most people over 60 are deficient in vitamin D without even realizing it. Our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight as we age, and many people spend less time outdoors. This is the most effective way to get vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a central role in bone health, calcium and phosphorus absorption, and muscle function. It affects muscle strength, balance, and coordination. Vitamin D deficiency has been shown to be linked to muscle weakness, increased fall risk, and fractures. Morning sunlight is also a powerful signal that helps regulate your circadian rhythm. This improves sleep quality, and sufficient sleep is crucial for muscle recovery and repair. When you get enough sleep, your body has optimal time to regenerate. Natural sunlight also helps increase serotonin production, a neurotransmitter linked to feelings of well-being. This helps improve your mood and overall energy levels. This small dose of sunlight, even on cloudy days, gives your body what it needs to keep bones and muscles communicating clearly. Be sure to do this safely. Just a few minutes in the early morning is enough. Avoid the strongest sun hours of the day. Habit 5. Eating breakfast on time, breaking the catabolic cycle. Finally, here's one habit that sounds simple, but many people still get it wrong. Don't stay hungry for too long after waking up. When you skip breakfast or delay it for hours, your body continues breaking down muscle to fuel your brain and other organs. As we discussed, this is called the catabolic state, and it's one of the biggest reasons older adults lose muscle silently over the years. The goal of breakfast is to shift your body from a catabolic breakdown state to an anabolic building and repairing state. If you delay nutrient intake, you're prolonging the time your body has to find energy by eating its own muscles. Even if you're not a breakfast person, have something small within the first hour. Half a banana, a boiled egg, or a few bites of oatmeal. It's not about filling your stomach. It's about signaling your body to stop tearing down what you've worked hard to maintain. This activates muscle protein synthesis, helping your body start to repair and rebuild muscle fibers that were broken down overnight. It also provides glucose to your brain, helping you feel more awake and focused. Remember the foods we talked about: eggs with leucine, oats and chia seeds with protein, fiber, and omega-3s, Greek yogurt with slow-release casein, and bananas with potassium. All of these are excellent choices to quickly provide essential nutrients, putting your body in a building state right from the start of the day. All of these habits may seem small on their own, but when combined, day after day, they create momentum. They gently remind your muscles, we're still needed, we're still strong, and over time you'll notice it. Getting up feels smoother. Standing is easier. The steps you take during the day feel lighter, more natural, like your body is finally working with you, not against you. Conclusion: your strength starts with your choice. We've journeyed together to deeply explore how the smallest morning choices can profoundly impact your leg strength, stability, and independence. We've talked about sarcopenia, the silent enemy of aging, and how nutrition and lifestyle habits can become our most powerful weapons. We've learned how whole eggs with their leucine and vitamin D activate muscle building, how oats and chia seeds provide sustained energy and essential minerals, how bananas are natural electrolyte pills that prevent cramps, how Greek yogurt with its slow-digesting casein helps muscle recovery after a long night, and how fatty fish with omega-3s fight inflammation and boost muscle strength. We've also explored 5 simple morning habits, from drinking electrolyte water, practicing balance, gently rotating joints, embracing sunlight to eating breakfast on time. All small actions that can make a huge impact on your mobility. Some people think aging means surrendering. Surrendering to stiffness, to weakness, to the idea that one day you'll need help to get up from a chair or hold onto the wall just to walk across the room. But that's not the full story. This is a belief deeply ingrained in many generations that physical decline is an inevitable part of aging. However, science has shown that much of this decline is not due to age itself, but to a lack of activity and nutritional deficiencies. Our bodies are designed to move, to adapt, and to repair themselves. The problem is we often don't provide them with the tools they need to do so. Because every morning, you're given a choice. Not a big dramatic one, but a quiet moment. A few minutes where you decide, will I nourish my body or neglect it? Will I sit passively and let time chip away at my strength? Or will I do one small thing to push back? You don't need fancy supplements. You don't need to run marathons. What you do need is consistency. The willingness to show up for your body with just a bit of care day after day. Remember, eating one egg or one bowl of oatmeal one morning won't turn you into an Olympic athlete. But repeating that action along with the other small habits will create a cumulative effect. Little by little, you're sending a signal to your body telling it, I am committed to my strength. I am committed to my independence. The foods we talked about today, they're not trends. They're tools that have been proven by nature and science. And the morning habits. They're not rigid routines. They're reminders that your body still listens, still responds, still wants to stay strong if you give it the chance. Strength isn't something you find at the gym or in expensive medications. Strength is the choice you make every day. It's the perseverance in the small, seemingly insignificant things. It's about listening to your body, giving it what it truly needs, and respecting its ability to heal and adapt. Remember the stories we shared, Susan getting back to her walks, Frank overcoming nighttime cramps, or Maria regaining her morning energy. These stories are not exceptions. They are living proof of what can be achieved when we change our approach to aging. It's not a passive process. It's an active opportunity. So wherever you are right now, whether your legs feel steady or you're just starting to rebuild, know this: you're not too late. The strength you want isn't behind you. It begins the next time you stand up with intention. The next bite of breakfast that feeds your muscles, the next moment you choose yourself. Every day is a new opportunity for you to reset your relationship with your body, to regain the stability, balance, and energy you deserve. Don't wait until a fall occurs or weakness becomes too apparent. Act now with the smallest, simplest steps. And if this video gave you something to think about, maybe a new idea to try tomorrow morning, leave me a comment and let me know what resonated most with you. I love hearing from you. And don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss the simple wisdom that keeps us moving, walking and living well. No matter our age, you have more strength left than you realize. And it starts with what you do next. Take care of yourself.